cheese, but ain't never finna buy. Bad running my pack. On some lame bro, all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I bet I make him throw the tile in. One, he I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleepin'. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
Yeah,
Tell me, can we
shout it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the. Cause my energy is priceless.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. Tell me, can we?
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a. Look, my energy is priceless. Told my jeweler ice this. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. Lonely people be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. Lonely, lonely.
Take it too hard.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I want, I be with different. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear nothing tight. I came up off, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright, my cousin them still, yeah. Break the bank for one of my people. I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing. They making it hard, it really is, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. Yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper, I'm not. One person come tell me you block. Watch me run it to the tip of the top, yeah.
Keep going.
Put my kids in Givenchy. She must ain't 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs. She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a needy. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngest in charge, I speak for the streets. I would nod and nod. They woke up a beast. Struggle what made me. We used to have water for dinner. We didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on this, they gon' look on me better like with me. Yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got. Don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't. can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that mix, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing.
I'm from the trenches, be talked on the net, but really be there for attention. They be talking like they really rich, but really be begging me under my pictures. I give her 40, 50,000 cash to start up a business. I spend that at the dentist. I'd rather pay up a rent for a year just to get out of her feelings. I'm in the Lambo truck in my hood, nobody gon' tell me. Going to Cali, I pick my for sure, nobody gon' mail me. I need cash, don't sell me. Baby got his hood, I'm smashing, you can tell they really rich. Drop the low, ain't no room right now, I took her to the O. Then I put up on the lamp, cause she a fan of Booney Mo. I got the city on lock, all the ops. I be around with $3 million in jury, I'm standing on all the blocks. This an anthem, in the phantom, Black Rose truck with the always century mammy, I'm sitting on Panda, I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause I'm she calling me handsome,
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that mix, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing.
We the best music. Another one.
Board members.
This Grand Hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6. Trophy watching open. Triple black. Nah, it ain't tilt. With lucky torn down, man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car talk. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Tro. Go for me. Ice crunk for bumper return. 100 carat ham fro for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy. Now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim. Now around Neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to lemon though. You bounce right and left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, let your show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green boy Moto. Then I take that the burl in my. After that, my girl Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in Pearl Bend.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday night basketball of the NBA. On 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Pistons. Now, here is Young. Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray looking around. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here are the Mavericks now. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now, here's Doncic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
On its way from Young for 2. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Crowder. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Porter, no luck.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Murray, no good. The Mavericks trailed by 3.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
Fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Fires from deep. They get it again. To the middle. And Doncic throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Hawks trail it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Doncic goes up again, and the layup good by McGee.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. .130 left here in the first quarter. To the right side. There's O'Neal with the 3. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Johnson in the corner. Wood in the post. Outside, Walker. Pocket 6. Sweet move. No good at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The Mavericks leading. To the left wing. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Wood. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's O'Neal. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Johnson for three. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by one. We'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Count it.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Woods ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
It's deflected. It's tipped. The Hawks trail by three. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets it back. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
That one misses for Murray.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Walker. Now here's Murray. Missed inside.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunk.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Making a switch here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Right side Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. So Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. They host the Kings after this game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Pass to Powell. Atlanta with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Holiday. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 1. Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Here's Young. Great D that time from Powell. Dallas with the ball. Doncic outside. Young with the steal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Doncic.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Clock at 4. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Atlanta calls timeout. .31 left here in the second. Left side, Collins. Outside, Griffin. Goes up on the wing. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. The Hawks trailed by 3. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Murray trying to end the drought.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got his first points in this one.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, and he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Young. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's Capella missing. Dallas leading by 4. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Over to the left wing. Collins in the post. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Doncic looking it over. There's a screen by Porter. He can't get it to go. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 4.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Pass to Porter. Now Bullock. Aldridge double team. Plays it up and banks it in. Aldridge has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
There's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
Young's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Atlanta calls timeout. Trailed by 8. Holiday looking for an opening. On the top of the key, the Hawks again can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Wood at the elbow. A shake. And the layup is good. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Maverick substitution. Cameron Johnson.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The kick out to Holiday. But Trey. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kaminsky. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Dallas leading by 10. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And the Mavericks call time here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wood. And it's sent back by Okongwu. O'Neal with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That one goes on Wood. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from O'Neal.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
To the paint. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Inside. Over in the corner, Wood. And a miss there on the triple.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Castro O'Neal. Outside for Murray. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. 8 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And finished off by Burton.
Kemba has always been a great leader, and right here trying to keep everyone engaged.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. O'Neal from long range.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Wood. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to Fall. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 7. Young looking around. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
To the paint. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Young from the arc. Bertans grabs the board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Pass to Bertans. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Dallas calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Both teams making some changes here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Atlanta. Now O'Neal. Here's Collins, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Doncic right side. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
To the inside. Collins, good. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
The Hawks trail by 8. Outside for Murray. No good on the 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot comes out. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. A 3-ball. A rebound by Johnson.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the Hawks with possession. 8-point game. Murray, good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Doncic has got 24.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody's standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Doncic. Takes it inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
On the wing, Johnson lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Murray, no good. Here are the Mavericks now.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Shoots over Capella. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Doncic outside. So we see the Mavericks get the win.
My man, or that guaranteed the your man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant, malicious, or just to make a statement. Clips and cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this. Whoa, what happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Stunner and patty cake, the worldwide Birdman. Lead the in the bushes. Boss
of the with the round shape. One, flood the block.